Let me tell you something most engineers won't say out loud. Sometimes the very thing you're using to protect the line is the thing that takes it down. That's the story today. A case of hydrate control gone sideways. A pipeline that saw steady methanol injection for years until a hidden corrosion mechanism punched clean through the top of the line. Let's rewind. Methanol, a go-to solution for hydrate suppression. We use it to shift the hydrate formation curve. Inject the right amount and the hydrate plug risk disappears. Operations get safer, downtime gets avoided, everyone wins. But here's the catch most teams don't see coming. Methanol only protects the system if the gas can absorb it. See, every pipeline has a limit, a finite capacity to dissolve the injected methanol into its vapor, condensate, water, and condensed water phases. That absorption capacity is determined by your operating pressure, temperature, and fluid composition. Industry standard? Use the Hammerschmidt equation to calculate your stoichiometric requirement. But when you inject beyond that requirement, way beyond it, you cross a line where excess methanol starts condensing inside the pipe. Not at the bottom, at the top. That's where the real danger begins. Those droplets aren't just pure methanol. They carry trace organic acids, formic, hydrofluoric, hydrochloric. Even in small concentrations, they're potent. And when they rain from the crown of the pipe and settle there, they drop the local pH to dangerously acidic levels. Now, if your gas velocity isn't high enough to shear those droplets off the wall, they sit, they linger, they corrode. Top-of-line corrosion like this isn't just rare, it's sneaky. General thinning at a fast 80 to 100 mpy rate, unseen until it breaks through. In this case, the flow rate was just below 70,000 cubic meters a day. That's the critical shear threshold needed to carry droplets downstream. But they didn't carry. They stayed, and the corrosion was sustained. The location? Not random. A subtle downslope following a mild incline, the exact kind of profile where condensate lingers. Think of it like the leeward side of a hill after a rainfall, except this rain is methanol, laced with acids. 2 through-wall failures, 13 meters apart, both in the same crown zone, both the result of unchecked over-injection. No sign of external damage. No pressure drop to flag the issue right away. The leak was only detected when field ops saw the surface staining and traced it back. And pigging, it was scheduled, but not frequent enough to remove the droplets before damage took hold. The worst part? Everyone thought they were protecting the system, following protocol, using proven tools. But corrosion doesn't care about checkboxes. It cares about chemistry, flow behavior, and terrain. So here's what we take away. Just because methanol prevents hydrates doesn't mean it prevents corrosion. Always calculate your methanol demand using actual PVT data, not guesswork. Monitor your gas velocity and understand your minimum shear threshold. Know your terrain. Pipe elevation profiles aren't just design artifacts, they're corrosion risk maps. And if your flow rate drops or your pigging schedule shifts, reassess your injection immediately. Because if you don't, you're not mitigating risk. You're feeding it. Stay sharp out there. The top of the pipe isn't as safe as you think.